There is something interesting about the American people. These are individuals who are outgoing, who are ready to talk to a camera, who you can feel at home when they have a conversation. But also, there's a sad reality which is associated with the American people. I just want you to watch the clip which is coming next, and then I am going to give you my own thoughts concerning that clip before we move forward.
Yes. I'll give you $1 if you can name a single continent.
USA.
Who did we gain our independence from?
I don't know. Didn't they go to war?
Yeah, who did we fight against?
Everybody. I don't even know.
Take a guess. What country?
Korea.
Yes. The 69th President of the United States of America.
69th. Richard Nixon?
Yes. How many make up 1 dozen?
How many make up 1 dozen? Let me see. 100?
What are your thoughts? I hope you have watched that clip and you have taken out of it something which is valuable to you. Now, I need to give you my thoughts concerning that video clip and why it's essential. It's because of what is happening currently between the United States and the globe in general. Most Americans, as you can see, they don't have any history of their own country, and even outside their country, they absolutely have no idea. These are the individuals who are currently going to vote maybe in November, and maybe they have already voted. This clip was taken like 2015 at that time. But I went through some of the comments, and one of the comments which I got kind of interested in is where an individual said, "We are watching this clip, but no one is saying the sad, true reality." These are the individuals who are going to vote for the next leaders. And this leads me to the next clip. Have a look on that clip and make some connections of what happened in the first clip and what currently we are observing in the second clip.
I think bombing Iran is absolutely in the American people's interest because they've been a problem for 47 years. I think what Trump is doing is he realized an opportune time where their economy, like the real, means absolutely nothing. Their terror proxies are no longer a deterrent. Hezbollah and Hamas have been absolutely decimated since October 7th. In a desperate attempt, they murdered 30+ thousand civilians in the streets, and their uranium, 30+ thousand. According to hospital records, 32,000.
The individual you have observed in the second clip was not included in the very first clip which I show you. And that is kind of an illustration which I want to give out. Those individuals who were in the first clip may be at the moment currently more informed, more aware of the current events which are going on in the United States. But also at the same time, if the same individuals who observed in the first clip are still with that same mentality in the United States, then this leads us to the second clip. If you have heard what the individual is talking about, that's exactly what Donald Trump, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth, all those individuals, FBI agents, all those individuals who are advocating for the war between the United States and Iran, those are their talking points. This exactly goes to show you that individual in the second clip is one of those individuals who is spoon-fed, and he doesn't take the initiative to observe or to find the true facts from political narrative, from what the United States government wants its citizens to be digesting. So that's why you find an individual mentioning that there are 32,000 Iranian individuals who were massacred by the Iranian regime. I am not defending the Iranian government, But one thing which I'm aware of, even the United States officials have accepted, is that they armed some of the individuals who were violent against the Iranian government. The United States wanted a coup in Iran, and that's why they went ahead and funded some organizations which wanted to destabilize the country. So this individual doesn't know what is going on, what the United States is doing overseas. And how can he actually know, yet he has no clue if there is any continent other than the United States government alone? Even the United States government itself, it doesn't know that the United States does not have more than 50 presidents. If this individual doesn't know that a dozen contains 12 objects, that if an individual doesn't know that if a car was moving at 60 miles per hour, if it's going for the next 1 hour, it is supposed to cover at least 60 miles. An individual responds that it is supposed to cover 1 mile. How can that individual have a different opinion other than what he has been spoon-fed by the likes of Donald Trump, Pete Hegseth, Marco Rubio, all those individuals from CNN, Fox News, CNBC, Reuters, all of those mainstream media? That's why the United States, as I said, it's one of those interesting societies which you aspire to be in. But at the same time, when you are from outside this kind of a bubble, you somehow congratulate yourself, because that's a sad reality which most Americans don't want to believe in, which they don't want to make peace with. That outside the United States of America, there are other things. That's why individuals don't have a clue that there is football, which is bigger than their own football. That football match is the most interesting game. I don't say that the Super Bowl is not that interesting, but at least know that there's a continent known as Europe, Africa. Africa is not a country. We have other countries which have a more and robust economy, probably than yours. The likes of China is catching up with you. So if you really don't want to have these ideas, you don't want to kind of explore outside countries, outside continents, how are you going to have a different opinion? That's why you observe in some discussions, some interviews, you see individuals saying, go bomb them, bomb the Iranian kids. They are not even satisfied. They are not even satisfied that the United States arms killed more than 160 kids in Iran. These individuals are not aware that outside the United States of America, there are other human beings who exist, who are more civilized, who are more educated, who are more informed, who know more than the United citizens about America. So that clip, I believe, is going to awaken more and more people to realize that individuals within the United States need to wake up. If you are going to kind of give out the talking points, which is the likes of Donald Trump, maybe Barack Obama, Joe Biden, we have AOC, all of those individuals, that they are talking points, then the world is going to despise you. Then the world is not going to get interested anymore about the United States. You will cease to be those individuals who were innovators, who were inventors, who were dreamers. And that will be a bad ending of the United States. Anyway, I would like your thoughts in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share, subscribe. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers. Share your thoughts openly. See you in my next one. Siku njema.